Welcome to Skeg Vegas Wrestling episode 25. I'm your host, your commentator, your ring announcer. If you're watching the show, please drop a like, please subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell so it will let you know whenever I go live. If you are watching the show, please type SVW in the live chat after every match so I know who's watching and who isn't. Please let me know if the mic quality and video quality is good. I am on commentary alone today. I will check the live chat the best I can. If I do miss anything important, please let me know. Let's get the show to 27 likes. To start off, the show will begin in 3 minutes. On the hour, we are on the road to Skeg Vegas Wrestling Fear Fantasy Island 3. That is your free-to-watch monthly pay-per-view for this month. I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the show about with your friends, with your family, to your social medias, to your followers. Let's try and hit 30 live viewers for this show. I'm going to check the live chat for the first time now. Welcome Jackson Air, welcome Xavier, welcome Ray Lethal, welcome Philip Adams, welcome DD LeTroy, welcome Wolf Storm, welcome Duncan Riley, welcome Jay Masters, welcome Renne, welcome Women's Wrestling / Core Content, welcome Cyrus, welcome Stephen Storm, welcome James Steele, welcome Amber Gage. Remember, if you've not got your wrestler name as your YouTube name, please let us know who you are. Welcome Raynaud, welcome Red, welcome Matthew, welcome Sir William Kingdom, welcome Jackson Bates, welcome Adrian Lachey, welcome Andrea Andrews, welcome Brody Reeves, welcome Elvis Sabino, welcome Brandon Perez, welcome National Wrestling Federation, great seeing you watching. Thank you for that, Wolfstorm. Welcome, Lily Jones. Let's get the show to 31 likes. It's a stacked card tonight. Got some open challenges. Got a championship match. It's going to be a good show. And it's going to kick off in 1 minute. I hope everyone's ready. I hope everyone's excited. We are going to kick off with Chris Garcia versus a No Limits wrestler of Keith Robinson's choice. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see Chris Garcia and Keith Robinson in the live chat. I want to see who you think is going to be the No Limits wrestler of choice and who you think is going to win in the live chat. We are coming live from the Embassy Theatre in Skegness, England. Welcome Cameron Miller. I wonder if the No Limits champion Michael Mayer Matthews has got eyes on this match, eyes on his division. Garcia is a joke, says Tyson Adams. Chris Garcia and Tyson Adams have been getting into it lately. And now Chris Garcia is going to face a No Limits wrestler of Keith Robinson's choice. Keith Robinson, the manager of Tyson Adams, of course. Let's get into the show. Remember, if the show ever does crash, I will be straight back live. So please make sure to come back, watch, drop a like. Let's see who's going to be the No Limits wrestler that Keith Robinson has chose. And it is Nerd. Nerd is back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Nerd's been injured due to Brody Reeves injuring him after Brody Reeves defeated Nerd to win his shot at the No Limits Championship. So Nerd is back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Welcome the Omega. And you've got to say, he looks a bit more jacked to me. He looks like he's been hitting the gym. Chris Garcia did defeat Nerd not long ago in the first match before Chris Garcia transitioned into what he is now. And Nerd is being managed by Keith Robinson as Nerd joined Keith Robinson's thing, whatever it is, his business. Welcome Ollie Watson. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. Is Nerd going to get his first singles victory at Skeg Vegas Wrestling? The following is a one-on-one match in the No Limits division and is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling opening contest. Making his way to the ring first, Chris Garcia! I thought I ended you, said Brody Reeves. No, you did not. Nerd is back. Nerd has been taking his vitamins, says Cameron Miller. Nerd is a buff nerd now, says James Steele. Welcome Scott Hendricks, a new signing for the Queen of Vegas division. Great seeing you watching. Chris Garcia coming off a win over Thai Takeover recently. Chris Garcia has got a record of 8 wins and 11 losses at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, so a respectable record. Is Keith Robinson going to get involved in this match? Is he going to help Nerd? Let's get the show to 33 likes. And his opponent, making his return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling, being accompanied to the ring by Keith Robinson. Nerd! It's great to see Nerd back and healthy at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Nerd has got a record of 1 win and 7 losses. That 1 win coming in the War of the Roses match. Nerd didn't pick up the fall in that match, Jackson Bates did, but it was Nerd's first win at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. And he had a future shot at the No Limits Championship, but Brody Reeves bullied him into putting it on the line against Brody Reeves. Brody Reeves won that match and then injured Nerd after the match. It's been quite a while since we saw Nerd at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. He is back and he looks better than ever. He looks like he's been hitting the gym. He looks healthy. Can he pick up his first singles win at Skeg Vegas Wrestling? He's going against Chris Garcia, who's got momentum coming off that win over Thai Takeover. The bell rings and off we go. Chris Garcia with a punch. The forearm, second forearm shot to the gut. Nerd still standing. You can see the marks on the back of Nerd from when Brody Reeves attacked him. Knee by Chris Garcia, dominant start by Garcia. He's got a new attitude, he's took his mask off, took the face paint off, took the body paint off. And Nerd is looking a bit ring rusty right now. Chris Garcia already got 1 win over Nerd. Schoolboy, nip up, enziguri. And Nerd rolling to the outside. Chris Garcia taunted him right in front of Keith Robinson. Chris Garcia comes flying in. Went for the rope step tope con hilo. Chris Garcia got countered by Nerd. Chris Garcia going after Keith Robinson, chasing him down. Chris Garcia in the ring now. Spinning back elbow by Garcia into the pin. Is that enough? 1. Kick out just about won by Nerd. Nerd needs to find a way back into this match. Huge knee by Chris Garcia with the Kamagoi. Grabs him, kick to the gut, elbow to the back. Backbreaker by Chris Garcia. Nerd is struggling here. Springboard cutter by Garcia. And has Nerd come back too early? Is he still injured? It's been a few weeks. Kick to the gut by Nerd, didn't really do much. Went for another kick to the gut. Garcia grabbed him. Nerd fighting through with the back elbows. Kick to the gut. Slap to the face. Kick. Slap to the face again. Kick. Went for another kick. And Chris Garcia firing back with some strikes of his own. And slams him down with the Emerald Fortune. And Chris Garcia to the top rope looking to fly. Double foot stomp by Garcia. Into the cover, is that it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Nerd. Chris Garcia pulls him to his feet. Grabs him. Drags him. Puts him against the rope. Chris Garcia looking to end this match maybe. With the springboard. Cutter! Into the pin, that is it, another loss for Nerd. 1, 2, kick out at 2.5 by Nerd, only just. Kick to the back, into the pin again. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again by Nerd. Kick again by Chris Garcia. But Nerd is in a bad way. I think he's tried coming back too soon. I don't think he was ready to come back. He does look healthy, but mentally he's not there. Knee by Nerd. Went for the clothesline to Garcia. Nerd countered. This is a new Nerd though, and Chris Garcia is showing a little bit of respect. Kick to the gut. Forearm again. Forearm again. Rocks Chris Garcia. Shot to the back. Garcia's down to a knee. Nerd going after the arm, maybe weakening it up for a submission. Got the arm locked up and trapped. And now going after the arm. The submission. Nerd's got it locked in. We know he's a very intelligent man, Nerd. But Chris Garcia fighting through with the head scissors. Oh, and it's a senton. Pulls him to his feet. Punch. Into the electric chair. Into the off Nelson driver. That might be it. He should have gone for the pin. Instead pulls him up. Looking to grab him and drag him and put him against the rope. Maybe looking for that springboard cutter again. Nerd fights free. Nerd was looking for a clothesline. Chris Garcia countered. And it's the backbreaker. And Chris Garcia to the top rope looking to fly. Double foot stomp again by Garcia. Stomping on the hand. The fingers, the wrist of Nerd. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the back. Looking for the triangle choke, the submission, it is locked in. We saw Nerd go for a submission earlier, but this one's more devastating. Can Nerd escape? We know Chris Garcia's got a background in MMA, and he's got this triangle choke locked in deep. Nerd fighting through with a punch, and manages to escape. Nerd going for the submission now, got the leg of Chris Garcia, it's a rope break. Luckily for Chris Garcia. And Nerd was going right back after the legs. Misses with a punch. Springboard. Cutter out of the corner. Into the pin, that might be it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 by Nerd. How is Nerd hanging in there? Went for the drop kick to the shoulder. Nerd into the pin. 1 to catch Chris Garcia off guard. Kick out at 1. Soul kick by Nerd. Forearm to the back of the head. This is a more aggressive Nerd as Keith Robinson is celebrating. Spear by Nerd. Crossbody by Nerd. Chris Garcia was trying to roll out of the ring. Nerd said no. Single leg takedown into the punches. Nerd. Chris Garcia rolling to the outside. Nerd looking to fly with a suicide dive. It's a good match this in the No Limits division. Sends him into the ring. Into the pin, is that it? 1, 2, huge upset. Kick out at 2 by Chris Garcia. I wonder if Tyson Adams is watching this match backstage. Forearm by Garcia. Second forearm. Into the Pele kick. Pulls Nerd to his feet. Grabs him. Drags him. Puts him against the rope. Was looking for the springboard cutter. Clothesline by Nerd. Second clothesline by Nerd. Into the leg sweep. Nerd is on fire. Pulls him to his feet. What is Nerd looking for? To the corner. Walking the ropes. like a gymnast. And a shot to the back. That might be it. Into the pin. 1, 2, huge upset. Kick out at 2.5 by Chris Garcia. And a nip up by Garcia. Arm drag. Knee. Second knee. Spin kick. Nerd still standing. Chris Garcia misses wildly. Both these men ducking and weaving. Knee by Garcia. Second knee. Third knee. Fourth knee. Down goes Nerd. Chris Garcia getting overconfident. He's got an ego, this man. Believes he's better than what he is. But it's a good trait to have if you believe in yourself. And Chris Garcia is a man that believes in himself. Looking for the deadlift. German suplex. Nerd crawling to the corner. Chris Garcia comes running in with a forearm. And a stomp to the back of the head. That might be it. Garcia flies to the top rope. Huge frog splash. That is it. Into the pin. 1, the ref was slow to get down. 2, kick out at 2.5 by Nerd. And now Chris Garcia looking to end this match. Headbutt into the back suplex. That is it. Into the pin. Rope break. Rope break for Nerd. He's still in it. Chris Garcia to the top rope. One more big move will win this match. Went for the double foot stomp. Nerd takes him down. Into the submission. The choke. It is locked in. Chris Garcia is going to submit. This is going to be an embarrassing loss for Chris Garcia to lose to Nerd by submission. It is cinched in deep. Chris Garcia fights free. Sends him into the rope. Drop down. Big knee by Garcia. Getting cocky is Garcia, as he so often does. Huge German suplex. Into the pin goes Nerd. 1, 2, huge upset. Kick out at 2.5 by Chris Garcia. Sends him to the corner. Comes running in with some kind of shoulder. And now Nerd to the top rope. Chris Garcia's waiting though. Punch by Nerd. Nerd with the famouser into the pin to pick up his first singles victory too. That is it. Kick out at 2.5 by Chris Garcia. Nerd can't believe it. Both of these men got blood dripping from their head. 2 stars are being born here tonight at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Sling Blade by Chris Garcia. What a match in the No Limits division. This is just your opening match. Stomping away at the end is Chris Garcia. Was thinking about going to the corner again, but he sees Nerd is hurting and he thinks the end might be soon. Mounted punches by Garcia to Nerd. Garcia to the top rope. Is he thinking frog splash again? He is! And he connects! What a frog splash into the pin! 1, 2, that is it! Kick out at 2 by Nerd! How is Nerd kicking out of everything? That Chris Garcia fires at him! He went for the diving headbutt! Nerd takes him down! Nerd to the top rope! Is he thinking famouser again? He is! Famouser, but Chris Garcia caught him! Into the powerbomb! Kick to the back! Stomp to the back! Kick by Nerd! Sends him into the corner. This match could go on all night. Punches by Nerd in the corner. Went for the running attack. Chris Garcia countered. Backbreaker into the flatliner. Pulls him to his feet. Grabs him. Drags him, thinking springboard cutter again. Nerd counters. Sends him into the rope. Snapdragon suplex. Sends him into the corner. Oh, it's the running attack. To the top rope. Chris Garcia's there waiting though. Like we saw earlier. Nerd counters. And slips out. To the top rope goes Nerd. What does he have in mind? Is he thinking famouser? He's walking around into the drop kick. That is it. That is it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Chris Garcia. Nerd can't believe it. Kick to the gut. Punch by Garcia. Chop. Into the running powerbomb. Garcia to the top rope again, thinking frog splash again maybe. Oh, and Nerd got out of the way. Nerd got out of the way. Into the pin. Catching off goal. 1, 2, 3. Nerd has defeated Chris Garcia. Nerd has picked up his first singles victory at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Whoa, whoa. And Chris Garcia was obviously distracted by Keith Robinson at ringside. And Nerd catching him off guard with that pin. What a match. What a way to open up this show. Let's get the show to 38 likes. As Keith Robinson celebrates with Nerd. And the winner of this match by pinfall, Nerd. And look at Chris Garcia, he's absolutely furious. What a huge win for Nerd. The Chris Garcia problem is solved, says Tyson Adams. Welcome, Lauren Marie Love. Let's get the show to 38 likes. I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the show about with your friends, with your family, to your social medias, to your followers. Let's try and hit 40 live viewers. Welcome, Prince of Pretty. Welcome, Clayton's Wrestling. Welcome, Vincent Payne. Hashtag we want Amber, says Amber Gage. Let's get into the next match. It is going to be Wingman division action. It is going to be Lock, Stack, Kill, Zack, Hogan and Slade versus the Wingman champions Eden, Fox Winters and Duncan Riley, who will be managed by the Scribe. I want to see all 4 of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. And I hope the number 1 contenders to the Wingman Championships, United Front, Freddie Fox and Sir William Kingdom, have got eyes on this match. Welcome, Asia. Great seeing you watching. Welcome, Michael Mayer Matthews. Soviet Vegas Wrestling, says Ivan Volko. Welcome, HC Danger. Let's get into this match. Non-title match this in the Wingman division. The following is a tag team match in the Wingman division. Is Fox here, says Jackson Bates. I very much doubt it. Is he going to be here, says Jackson Bates. I very much doubt it. Making their way to the ring first, the team of Slade, Zack, Hogan, Looks That Kill. Looks That Kill are 0-1. As a tag team, Zack Hogan is 0-2 at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. I believe these two made their debut against the Narcissists, James and Charles. Lost that match, but had a good showing in that match. What a huge win this would be if they could defeat Eden, the Wingman champions. Fox who, says Duncan Riley. And their opponents, they are the Skeg Vegas Wrestling Wingman Champions, being accompanied to the ring by the Scribe, the team of Duncan Riley, Fox Winters, Eden. Duncan Riley to the left is the first ever male Grand Slam champion at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. He's a former King of Vegas champion, longest reigning in promotion history. He's a current Wingman champion. He's a former No Limits champion. He's got a record of 29 wins and 2 losses since we started counting records. Fox Winters, he's a current Wingman champion. He's a former No Limits champion. He's got a record of 30 wins and 4 losses since we started counting records. These two are 13-1 as a tag team. They defeated Vengeance of Vegas, Ice Cold and Regel, on opening day to become Wingman champions. They defended it and retained against Sons of Rebirth, Azrael and Israel at Arcadia 4. They retained against Manipulation, Macdeath and Regel at Crash and Burn 4. They retained against Unstoppable Force, Big Rafa and Graziano on a weekly show. Retained against Uncensored Chaos, Jason Wade and Tyson Adams at Summer in Vegas 3. Retained against Copyright Claim, Adrian Williams and Jalen Garcia at War of the Roses 4. Retained against Narcissus, James and Charles at Shift of Seasons 3. 6 successful title defences for this tag team. They're having quite the run. This is a non-title match though. They're not being on the same page, but Duncan Riley is enough of a man to carry this tag team on his own. It is going to be Fox Winters to start off with Zack Hogan. And Fox Winters instantly tagging in Duncan Riley. And Zack Hogan looking for the clothesline. Duncan Riley blocked it. And as to say, is that all you've got? Kick to the gut by Duncan Riley into the powerbomb position. And a running powerbomb toss by Duncan Riley. The most dominant man in Skeg Vegas Wrestling history into the Fireman's Carry. Rolling Death Valley Driver. Running Power Slam. Duncan Riley showing his dominant ways here. Into the stalling suplex, and this might be a quick one. And Duncan Riley says, bring in the big man. Punch. Slaps to the face, into the knee. Takes down the big guy instantly. Big boot. Oh my word, did you see how high he threw him? Into the uppercut. Uppercut, chop, punch, another punch. Out of it in the corner is Slade, running clothesline by Duncan Riley. Into the other corner, another running clothesline. Throws Slade down. Running crossbody, but Slade took it, he's still standing. Punch to the gut by Duncan. Big boot by Duncan Riley. Came running in, kicks to the back of the leg by Slade to Duncan Riley. Big uppercut, Duncan just took it. Into the sleep hold. He sits back with it, he's locked in deep. What a huge upset this would be. Zack Hogan's dealt with Fox Winters. Duncan Riley fighting through with the headbutt. Knee by Duncan. Grabs him from behind. German suplex by Duncan Riley. Look at the strength of this man with a running powerbomb toss. And he says, bring it on. Tagging Zack Hogan. And look how confident he is. Just turning his back on Zack Hogan. He hits the super kick into the pin. Not even a one. Zack Hogan trying to guard himself. And now throwing hands. Slaps. Knee. Kick. Pele kick. Duncan goes down. Punch. Look at the strength of Zack Hogan though, into the pin. Not even a 1. Duncan not going towards Fox Winters, instead going to his opponent's corner and pulling himself up. Duncan counters with a forearm. Grabs him from behind. Huge German suplex. Almost sent him through the turnbuckle. That was brutal. Oh my word. Don't do this. Don't do this. Running powerbomb toss into the bottom turnbuckle. I'm losing my voice already. I'm only in the second match. Power slam. Zack Hogan trying to roll out of harm's way. Oh my word. Huge overhead German. Belly to belly suplex. Whatever you want to call it. Kick to the gut. Another powerbomb. And into the Samoan drop. Duncan Riley is on fire in this match. Military press. And an uppercut. That might be it. Nip up by Zack Hogan. Zack Hogan should stay down if he knows what's good for him. Flatliner. And Duncan's still not going towards Fox Winters. Instead, going to the turnbuckle to pull himself up. Slade is now tagged in. Grabs him from behind. Into the power slam position. And drops against the top rope. Into the pin. Is he going to get more than a 0 count this time? 1 count. Kick out by Duncan Riley. Got him by the neck into the huge choke slam. And Duncan's still not going towards Fox Winters. Eden are not on the same page whatsoever. Sent head first into the turnbuckle. Tag made by Looks That Kill. Looking for the assisted powerbomb. Doomsday device. Clothesline from the powerbomb into the pin. Is that it? 1 and Fox Winters finally does something and breaks it up. Splits by Zack Hogan, disrespecting Duncan. And a leg drop. Duncan might need to swallow his pride and tag in Fox. I know he doesn't want to do it. But this is ultimately an handicap match right now. Looks That Kill versus Duncan Riley. Headbutt. Second headbutt. Third headbutt. Uranagi by Duncan Riley, the Patriarch. Into the military press again and drop down on the gut. Buster. Snapmare. Chop to the back. And a kick. Northern Lights suplex. Holds on. Rolls through. Into the spinning brainbuster. Zack Hogan rolling to the outside. Duncan Riley with a suicide dive before Fox Winters can even get involved. Sends him into the ring. Duncan in the ring. Zack Hogan trying to pull himself to his feet. Kneeling jawbreaker by Hogan. Was looking for the flatliner. Duncan turned it into an arm drag. Was looking for the flatliner again and Duncan countered into an STO. Went for the uppercut, kick to the gut by Hogan. Looking for the flatliner again and Duncan Riley just keeps countering that flatliner attempt by Zack Hogan. Wants to see more out of Hogan. Hogan might be looking for a tag team maneuver. Slade is tagged in. Looking for an assisted. Burning hammer maybe. The knee into the burning hammer into the pin. Huge upset. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Duncan Riley. And Duncan's still not tagging in Fox Winters. Slade pulls him to his feet. Sent into the rope. Power slam by Slade. Stomp to the arm. Stomp to the back. Duncan fights free. Kick to the gut, looking for the final nail. Into the pin. 1, 2. Zack Hogan brings it up, or did Slade kick out? The fans chanting tag team wrestling, but I don't think this is tag team wrestling. Not in my opinion, at least. This is an handicap match. This is Duncan Riley versus Looks That Kill. And you've got to say Duncan Riley's doing a pretty damn good job. Stomp to the back of the head. Sends him into the corner again. He wants Zack Hogan to get in. But Zack Hogan doesn't want none of Duncan Riley. Clothesline into the other turnbuckles. Zack Hogan tried grabbing him. Sends him into the corner again. Puts him on the top rope. Zack Hogan getting involved. Uppercut by Slade. Grabs him. Drags him head first into the turnbuckle. Tag team maneuver coming up by Looks That Kill. Uppercut. Into the assisted. Elbow drop. Duncan's out. But he's still not tagging in Fox. Sent into the corner. Counter by Duncan Riley. Clothesline into the other turnbuckle. Another clothesline. Throws him down. Zack Hogan getting to his feet. Duncan Riley looking for forbidden. Failure. 6. Slade off the apron. Pulls Zack Hogan to his feet. Kick to the gut. The final nail into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Duncan Riley has defeated Looks That Kill single-handedly. What a dominant performance. Back to the drawing board for Looks That Kill. As you go to the highlights, and the winners of this match by pinfall, the team of Duncan Riley, Fox Winters, Eden. It goes down as a tag team victory for Eden, but let's be honest, the only man that deserves a win on his record for that is Duncan Riley. And next up, we have Queen of Vegas Division action. It is going to be the in-ring debut of LeTroy versus the returning Renee. I want to see both of these women in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. Oh no, it seems something is happening to United Front. If only someone had warned them about consequences of their actions, says Duncan Riley. What does that mean? Now this, I'm keeping an eye on, says Scott Hendricks. A new signing to Skeg Vegas Wrestling. I hope the Queen of Vegas champion, Adrian Lachey, has got eyes on this match. Well, let's get into it. I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the show about with your friends, with your family, to your social medias, to your followers. The following is a one-on-one match in the Queen of Vegas division. Making her way to the ring first, making her in-ring debut, LeTroy. We've seen LeTroy as a manager, but let's see how she is as a wrestler. What a huge win this would be if she could defeat Renee, formerly known by Renee Marie. Are both of these women in the live chat? I believe they are. This should be a good match in the Queen of Vegas division. And Adrian Lachey, the Queen of Vegas champion, she's put eyes emojis in the live chat. She's got eyes on this match. And her opponent, Renee. This is Renee's first match back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling in quite some time. Looking to pick up yet another win. She's only lost once at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, and that was to Adrian Lachey at Arcadia 4. She has got a record of 4 wins, 1 loss. So got quite a record as Renee. Is she going to pick up another win here? This should be a 50-50 match. It's your third match of the night. The bell rings, and off we go. And LeTroy right out of the gates with the takedown and the nip up. She went to grab Renee after. Oh, and a forearm. LeTroy bringing the aggression and a standing moonsault. What a start for LeTroy. Renee fights back. Sends her into the corner. Renee comes running in, but gets a back elbow to the mush. Neckbreaker. Hip toss neckbreaker by DD. Renee rolling to the outside. DD getting confident in the corner. And DD comes running in with a suicide dive, but Renee saw it coming. Both women back in the ring. Clothesline by Renee. Hesitation drop kick. To the top rope goes Renee. Punch. Oh, jumping heel kick by Renee. Stomp to the face. Second stomp to the face. Into the pin. Is that enough? 1. Kick out by LeTroy. Running neck snap. Double foot stomp. Running neck snap again. Nice combinations by Renee. Stomp to the arm. Got the arm locked up in a submission maneuver. LeTroy had such a good start to this match. Fights through with the head scissors. Oh, and a running drop kick by DD. Grabs her by the head. Neck breaker. Into the butterfly suplex. Snapmare. Into the Dragon Sleeper. He's locked in deep. He's Renee going to submit in a return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling. She's got nowhere to go. LeTroy has sat down with it and got it locked in. Renee fights through with 1 knee, 2 knee. And now going after a submission of her own. Got the leg locked up and locked in. These two going blow for blow. Showing how similar both women are. Sent into the rope. Drop down. Oh! Black hole slam! 1, 2! Kick out at 2.5 by Renee. Stomp to the back. Grabs her by the head. Swinging neck breaker. Into the splash. Grabs her by the head. Neck breaker. Into the butterfly suplex again. Renee is getting thrown about. She rolls to the outside. DD looking to fly with a springboard hurricanrana. LeTroy fired up in her in-ring debut. Just kicking Renee in the face and slamming her into the outside mat. Stomp to the arm. Drops her on her arm, does Renee. Renee back in the ring. DD back in the ring. Renee goes running into the ropes. Springboard! Sling blade, sorry. Springboard sling blade. Couldn't get my words out for a minute there. Roof edge press into the mount of punches. What a springboard sling blade that was. Quite the tongue twister that. when you've got to say it fast. Springboard sling blade. Going after the legs now. Brutal maneuver by LeTroy. Pulls Renee up. Kick to the gut. What is this? Swinging neckbreaker. What a brutal neckbreaker that was. Might have incapacitated Renee. And now looking to end this match. Punch by Renee. Kick to the gut by Renee. Into the step over DDT. Into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by LeTroy. Renee Marie can't believe it. Kicks. Stomp. Kick to the back. Springboard moonsault into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by DD. And a nip up by DD. Spinning back fist by Renee. Kicks to the back of the legs. Kicks to the gut. Takes her down. Into the pin. 1. Kick out at just about 1, edging 2. DD getting cocky in the corner. Renee with a clothesline. And choking her in the corner. Double foot stomp. To the middle rope. Springboard moonsault. Into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out by LeTroy at 2. Going after the arm. Knee by LeTroy. Springboard moonsault reverse. Oh, into the back elbow. That was lovely. And DD getting fired up. Roof edge press into the mount of punches. Twerking on Renee. Went for the moonsault into the double knees of Renee. Sends her into the corner. Comes running in. What is this? Up to against whatever she was going for. Into the monkey flip. Into the springboard. Crossbody. Renee to the outside. Renee on the apron. Renee to the top rope. Looking to end this match maybe. Counters. Oh, it's hit with a huge maneuver by LeTroy. He's telling Renee to cry about it. DDT. Neckbreaker. Into the splash. Sent into the ropes. Drop down. Hip toss. Cartwheel. Drop kick by LeTroy. Into the pin. Is that it? 1, 2. That might be enough. Kick out at 2.5 by Renee. Kick by Renee. Sends her into the corner. What does Renee have in mind? What is this? To the top rope. Oh, it scissors from the top. Into the pin. That is it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 by LeTroy. And this match rages on. Renee went to grab DD. But DD rolling out of harm's way. She's stunned against the ropes now. Renee. Oh, she got caught and dropped on the top rope. What a counter by LeTroy. Grabs her by the air. By the head, neck breaker. Went for the butterfly suplex again. Renee fought through with the arm drag. Grabs her by the head. Kicked off by DD. These two countering each other. Sent into the rope. Hip toss, cartwheel, drop kick again. Blows Renee a kiss. Renee staggering to her feet. Kick to the gut. Another DDT. Renee clutching at the neck. Oh, and slammed down. Renee rolling to the outside. DD pausing a strike and comes running in. What a tope con hilo. A suicide dive to the outside. And now choking her on the outside. What a match between these two women. Kick to the skull. Renee back in the ring. DD back in the ring. Quarter. Oh, and drops her on her face. Into the pin. Huge upset. 1, 2. That is it. Kick out at 2.5 by Renee. DD LeTroy coming so close to picking up a huge win in her debut. Hip toss neck breaker. DD LeTroy needs to stay on Renee. To the middle rope. Telling Renee to get to her feet. Oh, she got caught. She got caught with the inverted atomic drop. Sent into the corner. We're going to see vintage Renee. Puts her on the top rope. DD trying to fight free. Strikes to the back. Second strike. Renee to the top. Dropping the elbows to the skull. Brutal elbows to the skull. Into the avalanche. Inverted Frankensteiner. That is it. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Renee returns to Skeg Vegas Wrestling with a win. What a match. That was just our third match of the night. Still got a lot to get through. As you go to the highlights, welcome Brittany Winters. Whatever, there is no respect here, says Renee. In the winner of this match by pinfall, Renee. Great showing by DD LeTroy, but Renee picking up the win in her return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Very nice, love the competition, says Scott Hendricks. Inevitable, says Adrian Lachey. I don't know what that means. But let's get into the next match. It's the fourth match of the night. It is going to be a Raguel, accompanied to the ring by Anonymous versus Wolf Storm. I want to see all three of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. I would greatly appreciate it if you could share the show about with your friends, with your family, to your social medias, to your followers. Let's try and hit 40 live viewers. Girl barely just won, says DD LeTroy. Anyways, good match, Renee. Respect shown. Renee says, really, that 1, 2, 3 doesn't lie. Let's get into this match. Regel, the number 1 contender to the King of Vegas Championship. He will face Cameron Miller at Fear Fantasy Island 3. The following is a one-on-one match in the King of Vegas division. Making his way to the ring, first being accompanied to the ring by Anonymous. If he's going to show up. Raguel! Regel seems to be the fan favourite. He is a former No Limits champion. He is a former Wingman champion. He is the number 1 contender to the King of Vegas Championship. He only needs that championship to become the second ever male Grand Slam champion at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. He can do that at Fear Fantasy Island 3 if he manages to defeat Cameron Miller. Regel has got a record of 27 wins and 10 losses since we started counting records. He recently introduced the Skeg Vegas Wrestling world to his muscle, Anonymous attacking Cameron Miller after the recent pay-per-view. And that was Regel's way of going after the King of Vegas Championship once again. He has already faced Cameron Miller for the King of Vegas Championship at Summer in Vegas 3. He did lose that match, but this time He wants to come back with a vengeance, pun intended, from the man who used to be part of Vengeance of Vegas. Taking his time. Making Wolfstorm wait. Wolfstorm is here, that is good to see. Welcome Nino von Prancer-Svich Cedapon. Let me know if I pronounced that right, I tried my best. And his opponent, Wolfstorm. Two big dudes gonna go at it here. You can tell this is a King of Vegas division match. Both of these men obviously hit the gym a lot. It's gonna be a slugfest. Taking his time. There's Wolfstorm. Making Raguel wait. Seems to be an unpredictable individual, this man. Not had a lot to say on social media this week, but he did call out Cameron Miller, the King of Vegas champion, and Regel took offense to that. That's how this match came about. The bell rings, and off we go. Still got 2 matches to go after this one. Regel went for the punch to the gut. Wolf into the clinch. Got the head of Regel. Regel fights through the punches. Punch to the gut. And Regel raking at the eyes of Wolfstorm. And stomped to the back of the head. We have seen a more brutal Regel as of late. Kick to the gut into the super kick. And the militant type attire. We're getting a militant type performance by Regel. You underestimated how big Wolfstorm was a couple of times there. Missing with them strikes. Punch. Forearm. Forearm again. Punch. And Wolfstorm firing back with an headbutt and taking Regel down. Wolfstorm looking to show off his strength with the fallaway slam. Regel counters with the headbutt. Misses with a forearm. Too tall. Wolfstorm. And dropped down with a one-handed spinebuster. Regel quickly back up to his feet though, into the military press now. Regel punches him in the face and escapes. Punch. Another punch. Regel throwing hands in this match. Oh, right to the eyes again. Regel trying to blind Wolfstorm. Oh, a Finley roll by Regel. Kick to the gut. Wolfstorm was thinking Alabama slam. Regel countered. And biting at the nose. Into the backslide. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Wolfstorm, only just. And Regel said I was that close to having you. Sends him into the rope. All the way to the outside. Wolfstorm to the outside now as well. Kick to the gut. Looking for a powerbomb maybe of some sort. Apron powerbomb. And slams him into the apron. But Regel is back up. And Regel biting a Wolfstorm. And slamming his head into the outside, biting him again. Like a vampire, Jesus Christ. What has got into Regel? Who knows? Ever since this anonymous guy showed up, he's been more violent. Got caught though with a Uranagi! Wolfstorm to the middle rope. Diving splash! Into the rope. Went for the splash. Raguel countered. Regel lifts him up. Looking for deep burning. Hammer. That is it. Into the pin. Rope break. Luckily for Wolfstorm, Regel stays on him. Punch. Chop. Chop again. Kick to the gut. Uranagi again by Wolfstorm. Anonymous getting involved. 1, 2, 3. Wolfstorm would have had this match won, but Anonymous taking off the turnbuckle. And now the ref into the pin. 1, 2. Is it still going to be enough? Kick out at 2 by Raguel. Stomp to the head. Deadlift. Powerbomb. Wolfstorm getting confident. Maybe made a mistake in doing that stomp to the back of the head. Went for the running knee. Regel countered. Regel lifts him up. Look at the strength of Regel. Suplex. Pile driver. Just needs to pin him now. Grabs him. Drags him. Center of the ring. Doesn't want rope break to play a factor again. And Regel into the submission. He's got the head, the skull of Wolfstorm locked up, trapped up. Wolfstorm is going to have to submit or pass out. And he has passed out to the grip of Regel. And Regel has won another match by submission. I believe that's 2 submission victories in a row for Regel now. Good showing by Wolfstorm, but Regel picking up another win. As you go to the highlights and you witness what just happened, dominant performance by Regel. And the winner of this match, by submission, Regel. And next up is the co-main event. Red is going to hold an open challenge. Who is going to accept this open challenge? Let me see your predictions in the live chat. Let's get this show shared about with our friends, with our families, to our social medias, to our followers. Let's try and get it back to 40 live viewers. Who's going to answer this open challenge? Let me see your predictions in the live chat. Is it going to be someone underwhelming? Is it going to be someone big? Is it going to be a return? Tyson Adams, says Cameron Miller. Wolfstorm wants Anonymous in a match. We'll have to see if that gets made official. Nerd for his second win, says Nerd. Scott Hendricks, says Scott Hendricks. We're going to see our first ever singles mixed gender match. As long as it isn't Philip Adams, I'll be fine, says Michael Mayer Matthews. The Omega, says Wolfstorm. Are you ready to find out? Well, my shoulder is healed, says Elvis Sabino. J Masters, says J Masters. Are you ready to find out who it is? Let me see some hype in the live chat for this open challenge. He doesn't want this work, says Scott Hendricks. Let me know if the mic quality and video quality is still good. Let's find out, let's do it. Who is it gonna be? Oh my word! It is Shu Matsu! We have not seen Shu Matsu at Skeg Vegas Wrestling in quite some time. It is Shu Matsu with his manager, Joe Quinder Judah. He's got such an history with Red, and he is back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Uh-oh, Red is in for it here. The absolute beast that is Shu Matsu, a man that is undefeated at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. A man that has a record of 4 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. Went to war with Matt Death in a Monsters Ball match. Was on the winning side of the War of the Roses match. Had his history with Red. Had his history with Flynn Knight. This is huge. Is he signed back? Is he just here for this one match? It's time, says Juggling the Judah. We'll have to see. But let's get into this match. Co-main event time. Shu Matsu is back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Is he back just for this match or is he signed back? The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling co-main event. Making his way to the ring first, representing the No Limits division. Red has a record of 7 wins and 16 losses since we started counting records. So he's picked up a few wins here, Red. What a huge win this would be if Red can defeat Shu Matsu. Red has defeated the manager of Shu Matsu, Joker the Judah. Now that was a long time ago. Red is coming off a loss, if I remember correctly. He recently was in action. Let me just double check that. Going through the old results. If someone can let me know. Did he face Brody Reeves in his last match? I believe he faced Brody Reeves in his last match. Could be wrong. Yes, he did. On episode 21, he faced Brody Reeves. He did lose that match. Shu Matsu is King of Vegas bound, Joker the Judah. So I'm assuming Shu Matsu is re-signed with Skeg Vegas Wrestling and he will compete in the King of Vegas division. Oh, screw you, I have taken a guess why you came back, damn it, says the King of Vegas champion, Cameron Miller. He's not happy, Cameron Miller. Welcome, Xyrus. No worries, Wolfstone, thank you for watching. And his opponent, representing the King of Vegas division, being accompanied to the ring by Joker the Judah, making his return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling, Shu Matsu! This man is undefeated at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, has a perfect record apart from that draw, that time limit draw against Matt Death in that Monsters Ball match. He's got a record of 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Like I said before, he was on the winning side at War of the Roses, was part of Team King of Vegas with V-Kid, Al Walker and Tyson Adams. Calls himself the Deadeye. Was part of a faction with Duncan Riley called Authors of Mariah. Had his history with Red. Had his history with Flynn Knight. And what an ironic, poetic way to return to Skeg Vegas Wrestling, answering Red's open challenge. And you've got to think this is going to be another win on Shu Matsu's record. And this is going to be another loss for Red. I feel bad for Red here. He must feel like he's seen a ghost. In the absolute juggernaut giant of a man that is Shu Matsu. The bell rings. And off we go. Red showing no fear though. But Shu Matsu swiping at Red. Kick to the gut. Into the powerbomb position. 1 powerbomb. 2 powerbomb. And a 3rd powerbomb by Shu Matsu, who lifts Red right back up to his feet. Into the fireman's carry. Into the military press. And just drops him down. Shu Matsu as dominant as ever. Drops him down with a Michinoku driver. Showing off his strength is Shu Matsu. Red showing off his resiliency by getting back up, but he should have stayed down. Slammed into the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Red, but to get a 2 count this early in the match just shows you how dominant Shu Matsu is. 1 headbutt. Takes him down with just 1 headbutt. Thought he was going to go for another. Huge uppercut by Shu Matsu. Absolutely dominating and decimating Red. Kick to the gut. Oh, the Red card with a back body drop. Catching Shu Matsu off guard. Running neck twist. This is what Red's got to do. Keep Shu Matsu down. Easier said than done. When you're in there with a giant of a man. But another back body drop by Red. And now stomping away at Shu Matsu. Stomp to the skull. Running neck twist again. Shu Matsu boots him off. Kick to the gut. Finally, is he going to hit this move? Oh my word! Just tosses him like a child. That is a grown man he's in the ring with. Huge German suplex. Punch. I don't think anyone ever expected Shu Matsu back at Skeg Vegas Wrestling, but here he is. And he is decimating Red. Oh my gosh. He might go flying out of the ring. Oh my word. This is getting hard to watch. Someone might have to stop this. Look at the strength. Picking up a grown man by 1 arm. We haven't seen anyone dominate like this at Skeg Vegas Wrestling apart from Duncan Riley, belly to belly. I wonder if we're going to see authors of Mariah reunite. Oh, rocket kick by Red takes down Shu Matsu. Might be wise of Duncan Riley to do that. DDT, since Fox Winters isn't doing a lot. Punches by Shu Matsu to Red. Down goes Red. Headbutts by Shu Matsu. Red's in a bad way. Kick. Oh, an hip toss by Red. Takes down Shu Matsu. To everyone's surprise. And another DDT by Red. Starting to pick up a bit of momentum. Shu Matsu to the outside. What does Red have in mind? Comes running in with a roll step toe pick on Elo. Takes down the giant man. Kick to the gut. Arm trapped. Backstabber on the outside. Red pick up the win of a lifetime. Shu Matsu runs back in the ring. Red back in the ring now. Another belly to belly. Knee. Chop. Chop again. Punch. How is Red still standing? Punch. Another punch. Another punch. Another punch. Oh my word, what a chop. What a punch. Oh my word, the strength of this man into the pin. That's it. 1, 2, that is it. Kick out at 2.5 by Red, and Shu Matsu is getting frustrated now. He thought he would be able to put Red away by now. Knee. Red sends him into the corner. Does Red have in mind? Sends him into the turnbuckle. Puts him on the top rope. Look at the strength of Red. Look at the strength of Red. German suplex. What strength by Red. Oh! Oh, and a 6-3 sent on into the pin. 1, 2, what a combo! Kick out at 2 by Shu Matsu. And Reg looking for the kick. Shu Matsu got out of the way. Sends her into the corner. Big splash in the corner. Snake eyes. Big boot. Leg drop. Pulls into his feet. Punch. Off and off. Choke suplex. Kick to the gut. This is the end. We've seen Shu Matsu win many matches with his powerbomb into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What a dominant return for Shu Matsu. Defeating Red by pinfall. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I thought he was gone. All those cryptic messages. I should have expected Shu Matsu and Joe Quinn to return, says the King of Vegas champion. Cameron Miller. And the winner of this match, by pinfall, Shu Matsu. Does he still have his title shot, Skeg? Yes, he does, Red. Tyson Adams no longer has that championship shot because Shu Matsu's back. Welcome, Thrill Zone Inc. Well, ... says Duncan Riley. Now that's legitimacy, says Joe Quinn the Judah. New No Limits champion tonight, says Philip Adams, ? Just so you know, whoever walks out of the No Limits title tonight, I will be watching, says Stephen Storm. Another incredible SVW, says the Omega. Looks like I need to train more, but I'm not backing down anymore, Mr. Vegas, says Red. It is now time for the main event. This is a pay-per-view caliber match. It's a one-on-one match for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits Championship. It is going to be Xyrus cashing in his opportunity from War of the Roses, from being on the winning side in the War of the Roses match, being on Team No Limits, against the No Limits champion, Michael Mayer Matthews, for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits Championship. One last time, please share the show about with your friends, with your family, to your social medias, to your followers. I want to see both of these men in the live chat. I want to see who you want to win in the live chat. It's a championship match, Xavier, on a weekly show. Philip Adams is the #1 contender to the No Limits Championship. Whoever wins this will face Philip Adams at Fear Fantasy Island 3 for the No Limits Championship. Philip Adams says, who will get slaughtered by me, myself and I at Fear Fantasy Island 3? Let's see. Cyrus is here. Michael Mayer Matthews is here. Michael Mayer Matthews says, I hope you are watching, Philip. Got to go with Xyrus for this one, says Adrian Lachey. In my opinion, it is very much pay-per-view caliber. These two have got history. Xyrus once competing for the Wingman Championships. Let's get into this match. The following is your Skeg Vegas Wrestling main event, and is for the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits Championship. Making his way to the ring first, the challenger. Cyrus! Welcome, CZB. Great seeing you watching. Cyrus in the same attire that he wore for War of the Roses, where Team No Limits finally defeated Team King of Vegas in the War of the Roses match. What a huge night that was for Cyrus and his career. And he's using that opportunity here in this main event. Cyrus has got a record of 4 wins and 5 losses at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. He's been called a jobber. But that is not a record of a jobber. A jobber is a man who doesn't win at all. And this man has won 4 times out of the 9 matches he's had. That's close to a 50% win percentage. It's not bad at all. And his opponent, the champion, he is the Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits champion, representing Wolf Creek, Michael Mayhem Matthews. Michael Mayhem Matthews is the former Wingman champion, longest reigning in promotion history. He's your current No Limits champion. He's got a record of 30 wins, 2 draws and 2 losses since we started counting records. He defeated Al Walker and Jackson Bates at Crash and Burn 4 to become No Limits champion. He defended and retained that championship against Tyson Adams on a weekly show. He retained against Jackson Bates at Summer in Vegas 3. He retained against Samuel McTavish at War of the Roses 4. He retained against Brody Reeves at Shift of Seasons 3. He has had 4 successful title defenses. Is this one going to be a 5th? We're going to find out. Held that championship for 114 days now, I believe. Big match feel in this main event for the No Limits Championship. The cornerstone of Skeg Vegas Wrestling. It represents hardcore and high-flying wrestling. Xyrus is going to bring the high-flying. Michael Mayhem Matthews is going to bring the hardcore. These two have history, like I said before. One's competing in a tag team match for the Wingman Championships. It was Michael Mayhem Matthews, Wolf Creek, that was successful over the Culture, Xyrus and Abraham. So these two men have got history. Going one-on-one here for the No Limits Championship. Big match. Feel you could cut the tension in the arena with a knife. Who's going to face Philip Adams at Fear Fantasy Island 3? We're going to find out. Xyrus, friends with Philip Adams, of course. They were on the winning side in the War of the Roses match. Team No Limits defeating Team King of Vegas. The bell rings and off we go. Mayhem with a punch to start off. And another punch. Went for another one, but a forearm by Xyrus. Xyrus takes him down. Going after the legs. Got the legs wrapped up. Trapped up. Got the arms now. And stomps him. Face first into the mat. Mayhem trying to pull himself to his feet. Xyrus grabs him by the head. Gut punch by Michael Mayhem Matthews. Punch by Mayhem. Stunned against the ropes is Xyrus. Trapped in the ropes is Xyrus. Michael Mayhem Matthews clubbing away at the chest, at the pectoral region of Cyrus. Blow after blow. And a punch to the temple. And down goes Cyrus. And Mayhem into the pin. 1. Kick out by Cyrus. Cyrus back to his feet. Hurricane Rana. Or a Frankenstein into the mount of punches. Great athleticism by Xyrus. Xyrus getting a little bit too confident though. And Mayhem just sucks him in the mouth for that. Couple of punches. Went for another punch. Punch by Xyrus. Chop by Xyrus. Uranagi backbreaker into the big boot. You would think it was the power game of Michael Mayhem Matthews that would be showing in this match. But Xyrus showing off his strength and choking out Mayhem on the mat there. And Mayhem drops him on his arm. Mayhem pulls him to his feet. Punch. Another punch. Another punch. And an uppercut. Went for the forearm. Xyrus ducked. It's the kick. Shot to the back. Into the triangle choke. It is locked in. Is Michael Mayhem Matthews going to tap out? Or are you going to crown a new No Limits champion? Michael Mayhem Matthews fighting through with the punches. Cyrus to his feet. Michael Matthews into the sleep hold. Sits out with it. Submission for submission. Here in the main event. It is locked in. Cyrus fights free. These two going blow for blow. Oh, what a splash by Xyrus. Stomp. Mayhem rolling out of the way. Xyrus comes running in with a Frankensteiner into the mount of punches again. Surprised with how good Cyrus has looked here. It's been a while since he's been in the ring. Since War of the Roses, this is his first match back. Forearm by Mayhem. Mayhem to the top rope. You don't see it often. And Xyrus throws him off the top. Looking for the lung blower. Mayhem still getting back to his feet. Xyrus looking for the flatliner. Huge upset here. Should have gone for the pin, instead pulls him back up. Punch by Mayhem. Forearms by Mayhem. Forearm by Mayhem again. To the middle rope. Xyrus rolls to the outside. Michael Matthews thought about it for a minute and opted against it, instead getting a breather. Turning to get back in the ring. Xyrus back in. Went for the punch, it was ducked. Punch by Mayhem. Punches by Michael Matthews. Oh, what a blow. Pulls him right back up. And more punches by Michael Matthews. He is a brawler. He is a striker. And he's showing that here with these punches in the clinch. And some more punches in the clinch. Mayhem is throwing hands. Kick to the gut by Xyrus. Oh, what a punch! Rocky Mayhem. It's like a boxing match, this. Xyrus showing off his strength. Drops him into the turnbuckle and throws him down. Into the pin. Not even a one. This deep in the match. Xyrus looking for springboard forearm. Mayhem kicks him. Went for another punch. It was countered. Roundhouse kick to the head. Into the ripcord Spanish fly. Mayhem trying to get back to his feet. Swinging neck breaker by Xyrus. Oh, getting too cocky. Getting too cocky, Xyrus. And Mayhem takes him down into the mount of punches. You can't do that against someone the caliber of Michael Matthews. More punches by Mayhem. It's more like a boxing match than a wrestling match, this. And another punch. Elbow. Knee. Single leg takedown. Into the mounted strikes. The unprotected forearms to the brain, to the skull of Cyrus. Into the pin, is that it? 1, 2. Kick out at just about 1. Edging 2. Cyrus sends him into the corner. Cyrus having mine. Springboard. Forearm. Drop kick. Into the ropes. Double foot stomp. Into the pin. Huge upset neutral. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Michael Matthews. Cyrus can't believe it. Oh, what is this? Oh, what a maneuver. Doesn't go for the pin, instead looking for another maneuver. The punch into the somersault on Priya. New champ. New champ. There's no way Mayhem kicks out. 1, 2, new champion, kick out at 2 by Michael Matthews. You can see what this means to Cyrus though, but he gets kicked in the skull by Mayhem. Mayhem pulls him to his feet, forearm, second forearm, into the ropes, into the turnbuckle, forearm again, into the bulldog, into the pin, 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Cyrus. Michael Matthews thinking, set out, pile driver, into the pin, 1, 2, that is it, kick out at 2.5 by Cyrus. Michael Matthews cannot believe it. Sends him into the ropes, throws him in the air, huge forearm into the pin, huge, to keep the championship, 2, that is it, kick out at 2.5 by Cyrus. What a match. This main event, nip up by Cyrus. Sent into the ropes, caught him, look at the strength, slams him into the mat. Swinging neckbreaker, another contender for match of the night here. How many contenders have we had? Knee. Second knee. Third knee. Mayhem still getting to his feet. Swinging neckbreaker. Double knees. Into the double knees moonsault. Grabs the arm. Stomp to the hand, to the fingers, to the wrist of Michael Matthews. Cyrus getting more violent. He's got to be violent if he wants to be champion. Mayhem rolling to the outside. Cyrus to the outside now as well. Knee. Knee again. Another knee. Another knee. What a war between these two men for the No Limits Championship. Oh, sends him into the barricade. You don't usually see Cyrus do that, and it ends the Gary by Mayhem. Showing off his athleticism. Both men back in the ring. Cyrus caught him again. With the leg sweep. Doesn't go for the pin. Instead, looking for the somersault on Prettier again for the second time in this match. That is it. New champ. New champ. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 by Michael Matthews. We were that close to crowning a new champion. And a knee by Cyrus into the pin again. 1, 2, that has got to be it! Kick out at 2.5 again by Michael Matthews, and Mayhem is fighting back. The fans are enjoying this one. Set out, spinebuster by Michael Matthews. Knee, second knee, third knee, fourth. Mayhem wasting energy by pulling Cyrus back up, headbutt. Kick to the gut. Sent into the corner. Running attack by Cyrus. Mayhem fights straight out of the corner. Knee. Second knee. Headbutt. Second headbutt. Third headbutt. Mayhem to the corner. Firing a warning shot. Running knee. Cyrus countered. Cyrus countered. Gut kick by Michael Matthews. Punch for a third time. Somersault. Unpretty, that is it. New champ. 1, 2. Kick out at the last dying breath by Michael Mayhem Matthews. And Cyrus saying I was that close. Double knees into the double knees moonsault. Cyrus to the corner. Went for the twisting splash that his friend Philip Adams uses. Spinebuster by Mayhem. Kick to the back. Michael Mayhem Matthews into the Mac Death punches. The mounted punches. And now into the mounted attack again. Unprotected forearms to the skull of Cyrus. This match could go on all night long at this rate. Knee. Back to the Mac Death punches again. Look at Cyrus. He is busted open. But he's up. And he's still fighting with everything he's got. Sent into the corner. Mayhem comes running in with a forearm. Cyrus was trying to roll to the outside. Mayhem stopped that from happening. Mayhem with a warning shot. And the running knee connects this time. Into the pin. That is it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 by Cyrus. Mayhem grabbing him by the head. Kicked off. Sent into the ropes, misses with a strike. Mayhem firing back with some forearms. Punch. Second punch. Cyrus fighting back. Springboard. Spinning crossbody. Choking him on the mat. Pulls him to his feet. Counter by Mayhem. Counter by Mayhem. Shocking experience by Michael Mayhem Matthews. Doesn't go for the pin. Instead into the sleep hold. The submission. It is locked in. Cyrus is going to have to tap out. He's going to have to tap out. And he has tapped out. To a new maneuver by Michael Mayhem Matthews. The sleeper hold. Getting the job done in this main event. What a great showing by Cyrus. What a match. As you go to the highlights. And that's why I said it was a pay-per-view caliber match, because I knew it would. I knew it would show out and show up. And the winner of this match, and still Skeg Vegas Wrestling No Limits champion, Michael Mayhem Matthews. Glad you enjoyed it, CZB. Good job, Michael. This was your last successful title defense as No Limits champion. I'll see you at Fear Fantasy Island 3 or maybe sooner. Question mark, says the number one contender, Philip Adams. I'm proud of you, Cyrus. You brought a fight and I respect you for it, but I'm still the top dog around here and I always will be, says Michael Mayhem Matthews. Congratulations, Michael, but now you are in my crosshairs, says a new signing, Stephen Storm. Right, if you are watching the show, please drop a like, please subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell, select all, it will let you know whenever I go live. If you're watching the show once it gets uploaded, please watch for at least 2 minutes, drop a like, leave a comment. If you're watching this live, once it gets uploaded, please go back, watch for at least 2 minutes, drop a like, leave a comment. Follow me on Instagram, at Skeg Vegas Wrestling. Follow me on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, at S Vegas Wrestling. Like the Facebook page, Skeg Vegas Wrestling. You can vote for your favourite match from the show on Instagram later tonight, at Skeg Vegas Wrestling Spotlight. Not everyone knows my skills. I may not look buff or strong, but that's my hidden ability. Incredible strength. I proved it by battling Shu Matsu, says Red. You are Mr. SVW, Duncan. I hope everything they say about you is true because you will need it to be, says Sir William Kingdom. Thank you. I forgot your name for a minute. Is it Amber Gage? Is that right, Amber Gage? I think it's Amber Gage. Thank you. If you want to see me, watch me at the Sanctum this Sunday. Peace, says CZB. Yeah, let me just advertise that, plug that a little bit. Skegness Sanctum. Immortality. Immortality? Skegness Sanctum Immortality. That's Sunday, 22nd of October. I believe it's premiering at 6 PM UK time. I could be wrong. That's on the Skegness Sanctum YouTube channel. If someone wants to put a link to that in the live chat, go ahead. Glad you enjoyed it, CZB. I don't wrestle, I fight, says Michael Mayer Matthews. Nerd, how is he back? I killed him, says Brody Reeves. You went too far, says Sir William Kingdom. Thank you, Philip Adams. Thank you, Michael Mayer Matthews. And I'm no longer the Dragonaut. That's all dead, says Red. This is why I chose Locked in Vegas. Regel used Anonymous to help him beat Wolf, says Cameron Miller. Hope to see Amber next show. And you won't be booked next show. The next show's already booked, Amber. But I'll try and get you booked as soon as possible. Thank you, Cameron Miller. Peace is off the table, says Freddie Fox, I believe. ABC a bum, says Johnny Walker. Great seeing you watching, Johnny. I hear that a lot, William, says Duncan Riley. I need to talk to Vincent, says Brody Reeves. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I'll be back live next Wednesday, 6 PM UK time. Thank you, Red.